It's been a long time since I saw you, my friend. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I know it's been ages since you last saw me, but life had to take over at some point. But I'm back now, and in the spirit of Valentine, because I'm filming this on Valentine's Day, I want to tell you guys happy Valentine. But I'm also going to be talking about the 5 basic love languages, and I'm sure we've all heard about them one way or the other, but there are 5 basic love languages that we need to know just so we interact with people better on a daily basis. And love language is just various ways that you receive or give love. So there are 5: words of affirmation, quality time, acts of service, gift, and then physical touch. So words of affirmation is you putting a lot of value in the words you hear, or you putting a lot of value in the words you give to other people, and it's just you showing love to them by encouraging them, forever affirming them, just telling them how pretty they are, how beautiful they are, how smart they are, just you putting a whole lot of value and you truly meaning it. And the thing about words of affirmation is that, you know, there could be positive or negative. There could be positive or negative sides to it. The positive side is that once you tell it to somebody whose love language is words of affirmation, they truly believe that you care about them and that you love them. But if their love language is words of affirmation and all they constantly hear from you is criticism, insults, then it's going to definitely have a terrible impact in their lives. The second love language is quality time. So quality time is basically giving your partner or whoever you're with at that point the attention, all your focus is on them. It's you just having quality conversations. You're listening, actually listening, hearing, and you're actually listening, you're hearing them, and then you're saying quality words back to them. So you could spend quality time any way you want, according to whoever you're with or whatever they like doing, or just letting them know that it's all about them at that particular point. Acts of service is basically doing things for people just because you want to do it out of love and not for any other reason. If you're doing it out of fear, out of guilt or manipulation, then it's no longer an act of service. It's just you doing something because you don't want to get into trouble for it. Act of service can either be helping people with their assignment, or helping them around the house, or helping them go shopping, or helping them pick out something they want to wear, or just minor things that they would want you to help them with, and you doing it with your whole heart. Then there's gifts. For your love language to be gifts doesn't mean that you're materialistic. It just means that you put great value in whatever you get from people, or whatever you give to people. So if let's say you know someone who has like she has a lot of pens or something that had been given to her by previous boyfriends or friends that she knew, or anybody that she has interacted with, it doesn't mean that she's materialistic. I mean, it's not like pen has that much of a high value, but it just means that she's putting value in whatever she's getting from people because it's reminding her that they love her. Do you get me? So for a person whose love language is gifts, getting gifts just reminds them or tells them that, oh hey, I was thinking of you, or you deserve this, or this will look nice on you, or you know, you really compliment this. So just a way of saying I care about you. So it doesn't necessarily mean that you're going to go all out and buy a car. If you can afford it, you can buy a car, but it's just little things. It just depends on what your heart says at the time you're buying that gift for the person. And if, for instance, you have a partner whose love language is gifts and your love language is not gifts, you can learn to, you know, learn to speak their own love languages by learning their interest and just picking up things from their conversations. In case you're going out and she's like, oh, I like this top, it will look nice, oh, I've always wanted a black shoe, or you know, things like that. You could just store it away somewhere. If you have the money later on, just get it. And when you will surprise you that when you actually give this person that gift, it's like, oh my god, and you feel really good that you've done something to make somebody happy. And then the last love language is physical touch. So physical touch is you just showing love by touching someone physically, and this could be inappropriate or appropriate. It depends on who you're talking to. You can't just walk up to a random stranger and say you want to touch the person because you feel their love language is physical touch or your love language is physical touch. No, there are appropriate ways to touch people and there are inappropriate ways to touch people. When you're entering into the zone of physical abuse, sexual abuse, and that's inappropriate. But you could touch people just on their arm, their shoulders, anywhere above the waist is okay, except here. Anywhere above the waist is okay, except, you know, their sexual organs. And there are different tests for you to understand really what your love language is. I'm going to leave the link. I'm going to do one with you now, and then I'll leave the link so you can do it later by yourself, and then comment below what you think your love language is. So for the tests, so first statement, it's a according statement, then you choose the one you like, the one that's more applicable to you. Statement 1, I like to receive notes of affirmation. A. B, I like to be hugged. Mine is A. 2, I like to spend one-on-one time with a person who is special to me. A. B, I feel loved when someone gives practical help to me. A.
One eternity later.
So all in all, I had 7 A's, 6 B's, 6 C's, 6 D's, and 5 E's. And A's represent words of affirmation, and they were my most. So I know my primary love language is words of affirmation, but B, C, and D were tied with 6, so they're my secondary love language. And then I had 5 for physical touch, so I know that words of affirmation is number 1 for me. Quality time, receiving gifts, acts of service 2, and then physical touch is last. So it different. You can be multilingual, you can be bilingual, it doesn't matter, but you definitely have one which is primary, and that's the one that you would either speak more or understand more. So if you want to know your love language, please check the link in the description box. I'm going to drop everything there so you can go on later on to check, and then you come back and you comment what your love language is, what love language you think you speak. Thank you so much for watching. And yes, I'm sure you've noticed my new header, yeah. So I'm going to be delving into some beauty videos. You know, it depends on whatever happens, but I'm going to be delving into other topics except health, and more into, you know, talk, beauty, life, whatever comes to mind. So hoping that you stick around in this journey with me.